I want to talk about the touring agreement. August 17th is currently the date when we are expected across the country to see practice changes happening around buyers signing agreements, et cetera, before you start touring houses. We have been hard at work behind the scenes building technology to have what we are calling a 7-day touring agreement. I know some of the other portals are doing a similar thing. For today, all you really need to know is that we are working on this and we are going to be educating consumers, letting them know what to expect. And then what will happen is we will actually email them just a non-binding 7-day touring agreement that says, hey, they don't owe you anything for showing houses, that if they decide to hire you, that's between you and them and they'll need a separate agreement. But we believe that this will help meet the requirement of you getting something signed before you go meet them. And the goal of this is to eliminate the friction so that on that initial call and the handoff, you're not sitting there trying to trade. Well, this is my commission rate. Will you pay me? Will you not? I need to DocuSign a thing. That conversation is going to be best had in person after you've had the ability to build rapport, meet them, etc. Chris, what would you add to this?
Yeah, this is, I think there's a single goal, and that is to remove any friction so that as agents, we have the opportunity to meet with the person and present as Jeremiah said, build trust and rapport, present our value proposition, and then ask for a commitment or a buyer rep agreement or a buyer broker agreement. We don't want you to try to have that conversation when we're making that introduction. That'd be like, setting you up on a blind date and you having a conversation about getting married. All right, you haven't even gone on the blind date yet. So we want you to have the first date and then you have the conversation with them about what that relationship looks like.
Yeah, yeah, that's perfect. I see a couple questions in the chat. Laura, sorry, I missed your question on realtor.com. We are managing the economics with realtor.com. So any lead that we send you through our platform, it's going to be the same economics for your Pro Plus team. So they'll be part of your quota. You'll have the referral fee, the tail period, all that stuff is via Movoto. It's not going to change anything with the way that that works. Cheryl asks, will that be signed ahead of time? Our approach is that we're going to make it easy for the customer to sign it, but we're not going to require them to sign it. So what that means is some customers are going to sign it. Those will get emailed to you. Some won't, and you can address it when you get to the property. We'll learn a lot more as we start actually like getting into this and doing it. But sometimes it'll be signed. Sometimes it won't be signed. If you have more questions, drop them in here. But there's gonna be a lot more to come on this. We'll likely do like one-off trainings just on how this is gonna work so that you all are in the loop.